Hi everyone, welcome to Weekly Market Insights from Traders Cafe. I am your RV Raju Angadi Vishwanath, SEBi Registered Research Analyst. Come, let's have a sneak into the trade setups for the fourth week of August of 2024. Markets have been hovering around in a choppy fashion. Let us first discuss the index analysis with Nifty, Banknifty, FinNifty, Midcap Nifty, Sensex and the other sectors, how they are pairing out for the fourth week of August from 18th to 23rd August 2024, the week, how it would be panning out. The exciting times are ahead, or still we are in a corrective fashion. Then we are going to discuss the commodities as well, for the trends, where the trends and the markets and the sectorial trends have been panning out. Let's have a discussion, friends. Let's have a sneak into the market. So markets closed on a good note, forming a hammer or a. Let us see how the markets have poised, what's happening with the markets. So we are at a very crucial juncture, the formation of the good still, although the last week's close and this week's close is on a positive note, but this looks kind of a hammer or a hanging man kind of a pattern. The pattern seems to be not convincing as per the weekly charts. Bank Nifty has formed a double hammer, one shooting star. Even if we are going to correct, is on the cards, so rise in the banks is expected. Fin Nifty again the similar double hammer. Last 2 weeks the close are like a, in fact, it's like a doji kind of a pattern from the last 2 weeks. Exactly, we have seen the similar kind of a close in the financials. Metal index has formed a hammer again. It is forming a triangular pattern in the metal index, so there can be a rise in the wave D. So these are all the weekly charts what we are discussing. I am going to get into the brief in the short term, how to trade the next week. See, there is a difference. व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस, क्या डिफरेंस होता है आपको वीकली एनालिसिस को ट्रेड करने में और डेली एनालिसिस को ट्रेड करने में. शॉर्ट टर्म ट्रेडिंग इज फॉर वीकली चार्ट्स and also like short term trading comes in with the weekly, like day to day analysis and the trends. You can't trade with the weekly analysis, but overall trend structure we are going to get in the longer term. It is a triangular pattern in the metal index, to be clear and concise what we are discussing. So some more consolidation is going to happen. PSU banks, well, the fourth might be over, or 1 2 can be over. WXY has been done, and we are going to discuss in detail. So there is no confirmation of reversal yet, so we are going to see what seems to be on the cards. The 13-week average is still far away. Well, other indices, mid cap Nifty has closed on a stronger note. This is almost the highest close, since on a weekly charts this is the highest close in the mid cap Nifty. We need to watch out that as well. Mid caps are outperforming, though broader markets are not falling. So mid cap और small cap गिर नहीं रहे जैसा हम लोगों ने देखा है markets को. Like it seems to be a time correction or a distribution. We are going to see it either clearly on what will happen. Very important week to trade. ये हफ्ता बहुत important हो जाएगा markets के लिए. तो देखते हैं दोस्तों ट्रेंड्स कैसे रहेंगे. पहले ओवरऑल ट्रेंड्स, एक थोड़ा करेक्शन के बाद रियल एस्टेट इज शोइंग अ गुड पुल बैक, काइंड ऑफ अ मॉर्निंग स्टार पैटर्न. ऑटो इंडेक्स जो अभी भी ये डबल हैंगिंग में, एक हैमर और एक हैंगिंग मैन जैसा पैटर्न दिखा रहा है, तो एक शूटिंग स्टार बन सकता है. अगले हफ्ते थोड़ा तो राइज मिलेगा. इवन इफ इट वुड एंटर ए करेक्शन, थोड़ा राइज देके यहाँ पे हमको 26,000 to 25,000 का रेंज दिख रहा है ऑटोमोबाइल इंडेक्स में. तो ये कैसा रेंज देगा, इसका एनालिसिस कैसे रहेगा, उसके हिसाब से हम लोग प्लान करेंगे. तो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर इंडेक्स भी यहाँ पे थोड़ा हैमर बन के कंसोलिडेट हो रहा है. गैप जो बनाया हुआ है, फार्मा इज शोइंग द स्ट्रेंथ. व्हाट इज लीडिंग द मार्केट्स, ये जो मार्केट हम लोग 23,893 से ऑलमोस्ट एक 600 पॉइंट 650 पॉइंट्स का बाउंस मिला है 24,500 550 तक. तो आईटी हमको लीड देखने को मिल रहा है. आईटी में हमको स्ट्रॉन्ग ट्रेंड देखने को मिला हुआ है, जो आईटी ने पुल बैक दिया हुआ है। यहाँ पे हम लोग देख रहे हैं स्ट्रॉन्ग ट्रेंड पुल बैक। लास्ट वीक द टॉप परफॉर्मर इज आईटी इंडेक्स 4.7%। एफएमसीजी एक कंसोलिडेशन बन रहा है लास्ट वीक का 1.9%। अगर लास्ट वीक का हाई ब्रेक करता है 62,300, जस्ट 100 पॉइंट्स अवे, लास्ट वीक का हाई ब्रेक करता है तो थर्ड वेव स्टार्ट होने की काफी सारी संभावना है। सो इनफैक्ट 1 2 3 4 फिफ्थ स्टार्ट होने की हाईएस्ट चांसेस है एफएमसीजी में। हाईएस्ट चांसेस है एफएमसीजी में, जो वी आर सीइंग अ फिफ्थ which could start in the FMCG index. So we are expecting a very strong trend in the we could see the very strong trend in the FMCG above 63,300. The last highest close is 62,728. So वहां तक तो एटलीस्ट जा सकता है, एक 300-400 पॉइंट्स का राइज मिल सकता है, तो दैट लुक्स गुड ऑन द कार्ड्स। एफएमसीजी ये बहुत तेज बंद हुआ फ्राइडे के दिन। एफएमसीजी और आईटी सारे इंडेक्स पॉजिटिव थे। जो यूएस रिसेशन फियर्स था वो थोड़ा फेड आउट होके लगा हुआ था, लेकिन आईटी वाज द आउट परफॉर्मर विथ रियलिटी एंड मेटल्स इज वेल। अभी फ्राइडे के दिन तो काफी तेजी देखने को मिला है। तो बट वी आर आउटराइट बुलिश ऑन द एफएमसीजी 62,300 के ऊपर। सो ये जनरल ट्रेंड्स हो गया। अभी इंडेक्स का मैं आता हूँ। वी आर गोइंग टू एनालाइज द निफ्टी ट्रेंड्स व्हाट इट इज। टू केस सिनेरियोस, hourly chart पे आ रहा हूँ। like I'm coming to the hourly charts, what's nifty doing? Nifty we could face the resistance as channel का यहाँ पे थोड़ा resistance है, we could face the resistance. So once we cross this size around 24,560, 24,625, 620 to 640 is an important resistance. I'm going to mark it for short term this week. 24,620 to 640, above 24,725, one more level is there, 680 to 725. There are multiple hurdles, level to level basis we have to work on. 24,620 to 640 is a minor hurdle, which has to be crossed for the further upside of 24,685, 725. 24,800 के ऊपर, 840 के ऊपर सस्टेन करता है तो then we are heading towards 25,000 or plus levels towards the new highs. So what is the level now? 24,620 to 640. Exact point to 24,625 it is, but I am marking it here 24,640 or 20 to 640 is the retracement of golden ratio 0.6182 of the fall from 25,078 to 23,893. So that becomes a important point to watch out. Above that we cross or we are going to correct from there. What we need to watch out above that, 24,686 to 725 and 24,840 are the resistance for the next week in the short term, while the support zones, if 24,625 crosses, the higher chances of 24,840 to 900 is on the cards. Support where it is for the nifty 24,540 we have closed on the nifty. तो सपोर्ट कहाँ पे निफ्टी का 24,340 to 380, 24,340 to 380 becomes our 24,400. Oh, in that zone we can see some support. 24,340 below, first step of confirmation on weakness. 24,180 is the next support for the nifty. So 24,700 and 800, some call rating is seen. 24,500 to 400, some base is there. 24,300 below we are going to get weaker, where the put base is built as of now at the start of the expiry on the weekly analysis. So weekly analysis expiry, what it is based, that's the nifty short term view. So what is happening here, I am going to discuss the two case scenarios here. Let me have a point of view. Let me take it on the cards on the chin. So let me take the wave counts. Okay. If it is a 5-wave decline, assuming this as a X, I'm going to write it down here. On a bullish case, I'm talking about a bullish case scenario based on the Elliott wave analysis. ABC, ABC. So this could be the X. Now we are going to see the leading diagonal. How it is. A, B, C, D, E. So this is how it is placed as of now, A, B, C, D, E. Now so this could be our third. This could be the one point of analysis. Minor degree of waves what we are seeing here, which could start in the Nifty. So this could trigger a bullish case scenario. A bullish case scenario which is witnessed here, start of the wave 3, then the decline would come, then it would start its journey upwards. If in the bear case, what can happen? Let me correct my wave counts. This is 0, A, B, then the C decline would come. This is 2 hours. Let me see. The C decline could stretch towards 23,300 to, in fact, 23,600 in that case scenario. This ABC correction could trigger the markets, even if we are correcting in that sequence. If bull case, then we are not going to break 24,340 to 24,400 levels, which is a good support, and the impulse could have started as per the wave counts. If we are taking the, let's forget the impulse now, ABC as we have considered, I'm going to come into the internal wave counts. Why I'm marking a very important point in the Nifty. So let us see how the Nifty is panning out. Even if we are taking ABC, approximately what I was telling, 24,620 to 640 would be the resistance. So that's what we feel as per the wave counts, the principle of equality. This could be A, B, and C in the form of corrective advance. Increase this to minute. Great. Let's see the coordinates in a good way and a clear and concise way. So ABC, if it is 24, 620 to 640 becomes a very important point. Else 24,725. So those points one needs to watch out next week. If it's a corrective advance, we are going to touch these points, and if we are reversing, then the faster the retracement, then the ABC is complete. Downside, as discussed, both of the Elliott wave counts we are discussed in the Nifty. I'm not going to discuss the Bank Nifty much more in detail, but I'm going to brief you out here on the Bank Nifty. As it is doing WXY, the correction seems to be completion, on the verge of a completion. We have seen a trend line breakout for the Bank Nifty. The trend line breakout is seen in a clear pattern. 50,000, 750, 800 becomes a resistance, which was a previous high. Now the breakout point is 50,320 to 380 is the breakout point for the Bank Nifty. So 50,277, 50,180 becomes a support. Below that 49,900 below, trend reversal would come for the Bank Nifty. Very simple, the levels for the next week. And 50,800 above, 51,100, 51,350 are the resistance zones. If that is crossed, then the trend would presume on the upward bias. 51,350 or 51,800 crosses, Bank Nifty is headed higher. For 55,000 WXY, the correction could have been completed in the Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty levels being discussed, 51,000. Some call rating is seen 51,000 to 51,100 or 200. Some call rating is seen 50,300. Some put base is built below that. 50,000 is the put base. That's the viewpoint on the Bank Nifty. So overall analysis we have taken out on the banks as well. Now getting into the Fin Nifty, similar pattern, similar action is happening with the Fin Nifty on the verge of a trend line breakout. If it breaks out the swing high on hourly charts of 22, in fact 23,000, then some more up move towards 23 to 200 becomes a resistance. 23,200 crosses, Fin Nifty is heading higher towards at least 24,000 zones. On the downside, 24,840 to 770 is a very important support. If that is broken, then some bearishness has come, else some bullishness. The range has been discussed as per the Fin Nifty view. Metal index, what's happening, as I have discussed very clearly, ABCDE could be on the forming. The charts are showing a very concise triangular pattern. Might take some more time, which is hinting the metal index as per the daily charts presumed with the analysis is what I see as the charts hint. Well, the mid cap Nifty, let us see, is the correction completed or correction over? We are at a very important resistance point around 12,800. So 12,780 to 800 because 820 becomes a very important resistance point. 12,780 to 820. If we cross that, then we are heading fresh highs. Else, the cool off could start in the mid cap Nifty. 12,450 to 590 becomes a support. First support is 12,590. Next support is 12,480 or 450. 450 below, we are heading lower. The swing low would be broken. So 12,450, 590 are the supports, 12,780 to 820 resistance. Above that, we are going to see the fresh trend. So broader market showing the strength compared to the index. Time correction might continue, else the bullishness might resume, and it might surprise everyone towards 26,200 in the Nifty. What about the Sensex? Well, similarly, kind of a Nifty pattern. So I'm going to avoid the Sensex until we are going to see the 81,200 crossed on the Sensex, and on the downside, if we break 79,200, we are heading lower. IT index is a trend reversal pattern. The two sectors which are outperforming might be the third has completed IT, the fourth has completed, fifth might have started the strong reversal 2.9%. On the cards. As I said, FMCG is on the verge of a breakout as the corrective advance might have completed, and we could rise to the Phoenix towards 63,000 and above levels can be seen in the FMCG index in the coming week. So even 65,000 can be witnessed. The festive season can trigger the FMCG index. Apart from this, what could outperform? I'm going to discuss the stocks, but let us understand the trends of the markets, which are strong, what needs to be, what stocks we need to be in. Banknifty might give a good bounce and correction might be over. Overall, IT and FMCG still on a stronger note. The cool off could be completed. Last 4 candles decline has been outpaced by a single candle. That is the more strength what it is showing. Simple candle theory. Let's not get into the wave counts for you. I am getting into the simple candle theory. So looks the close on the previous Monday was 62,157. Now 62,200. 4 candles decline. 1 candle has pulled back in a stronger note to close on a strong bullish note. That's what it is hinting. Even if it's a shooting star, we have to touch 63,000, 63,200 in the form of ABC. Then the impulse decline could come for a cool off. So 63,000 to 63,200 minimum is there. Above that, then the big move would come. That's the FMCG index for you. Even more consolidation, time consolidation has to happen. It could happen, else the rise can take the fifth wave in the form and surprise everyone. That's what we feel. Internal wave counts, what's happening? Well, looks like ABC. If it's a leading diagonal, then the wave 3 could have started already in the form of wave 5 of 3. In a strong note, we are going to rise. That's what I feel as the charts hint. That's it for the index. Now we are going to get into the stocks of the week as well as commodities. Which ones to trade, how to trade, what's happening. So if you are liking the video, what the analysis we are giving, and if you are liking the insights and the inputs, so please do share to as much as your friends, and like our page Traderz Hut, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for the regular updates, and follow us on the Twitter handle and also on the Facebook page Traderz Hut. Do, if you'd like to learn the options Zeta workshop or the mentorship program what we are conducting, please do follow us on the link below. We have provided the link for the options Zeta workshop, the SEBi registered advisory and the live trading room. Combined together, we are going to give a mentorship, and the complete details, contact details are provided below for our premium services. You can आपको अगर सीखना चाहते हो और लाइव ट्रेडिंग रूम ज्वाइन करना चाहते हो, और इनफैक्ट आप एडवाइजरी सेबी रजिस्टर्ड लेना चाहते हो, एज आई एम सेबी रजिस्टर्ड रिसर्च एनालिस्ट इज वेल, तो हमारे डिस्क्रिप्शन में सारे कांटेक्ट डिटेल्स है और लिंक्स भी है, आप देख सकते हो और हमसे कांटेक्ट भी कर सकते हो. ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಬಯಸಿದರೆ ಸೆಬಿ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಅಡ್ವೈಸರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್, ನಿಮಗೆ ಲೈವ್ ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ರೂಮ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇರುವ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಶಾಪ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಗಲಿ ಮೆಂಟರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಗಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಲಿಂಕ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹಿಸಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಯು ಶೇರ್ our channel, subscribe to it, like, follow us on Twitter as well as Instagram handle. So that's it. We are getting back to the stocks of the week. Stocks of the week, what it is, how it is. So first stock pick would be Hindustan Unilever, 2760 to 770. If the stock crosses, there is a big breakout is what we have seen, and it is a retest what has happened. The breakout and the retest has happened now, and once we cross 2760 to 770, stock is headed towards 2830. It's a clear price divergence with the indicator divergence. The overbought zones have been taken out and the markets have cooled off. Consolidation has happened. Now the rise can take the stock towards 2840 is a short-term target, while we are having a targets of 3200 levels for the stock. So watch out the Hindustan Unilever. What's happening this month? What can be taken out? 2925 could be the target for this month, and above that 3000 plus levels can be seen in the stock. 2830 to 860 in next couple of days, and if the continuation happens, then there would be a big huge move in the stock which could trigger and a weekly RSI of 65 is crossed. The trend can be very big. As the daily chart sent, we have taken a support RSI near the average, and the positive divergence in price to the negative divergence in RSI. The calculated move comes with the target price objective of 2830 minimum as per the price objective negating the calculation. So the top pick is Hindustan Unilever. Short term and positional targets also have been given. Havels is trending very good on the charts. So Havels looking very good. In fact, a double bottom kind of a pattern or a flag kind of a pattern has been witnessed, which is completed, and a breakout is there in the price about 1860. The stock can head at least towards 1950, and above that we can take the stock towards 2200, 300. The 5 of 3 could have started in the Havels. 5 of 3 could have started in the Havels. So apart from Havels, again I'm talking the sectorial strength stocks. ITC is looking very good. A base and the cool off and the retest of the support has been done. Now the again momentum breakout above 498 500 closure is very good for the stock. The close above 500 is very good. Stock can trigger towards 525 levels next week. Mark my words, if it pans out, FMCG can make a killing. First topic Hindustan Unilever, second pick ITC and Havels. Asian Paints, two levels are there, stock is looking quite good. What is the first support? In fact, the retest of the breakout of a long period has been done. So the resistance is 3085, 3130. If we cross above that 3354, 430 levels can be revisited. So watch out 3130 as a very important level. 84 to 130, 3082, 3130 crosses, simple. Buy right, sit tight, Asian Paints. The break below 2950, we are going to negate the counts. 2950 below, we are headed much lower towards 2700. That's on the Asian Paints view. Most of the FMCG stocks. Now we are going to see the HDFC AMC patterns. We are going to trade the patterns now, which looks very good. and 3 to 4,300 above. HDFC AMC is headed towards 4,550 to 4,800, which could be on the cards. Only negated view below 4,100 would presume. 4,100 to 120, very important support. 4,250 and 300 above, we are heading higher. The another stock which is looking, why I am taking the momentum stocks rather than taking the trending stocks. So weekly options or short-term trades we are taking. So I'm liking the momentum stocks only. 2850 to 2920, important supports for the Shriram Transport Finance. Well, the upside above 3060, Shriram is headed towards 3500, 3350 to 500 levels could be witnessed in the Shriram Finance. So these are the 4-5 stocks. Top pick Hindustan Unilever, second is ITC and HDFC AMC on conditional basis. Havells also looking good and Asian Paints also looking good. Very selective stocks we have taken out on the cards. Well, what's happening with the commodities? Now again, if you like our video, do subscribe to our YouTube channel Traderz Hut. Also for the premium services advisory, live trading room as well as options data workshop, get in touch with us. What is happening? Clearly a bear flag kind of a pattern and ready for a crash. What it is? Dollar index 102.20, 102.10 below. Dollar index is headed clearly down. That pattern seems to be bearish. DXY, are we heading below 100? High possibilities there. Chances are high. So be cautious on that note. Dollar index looks weak, then it's bullish for commodities. Well, what's silver headed? If we touch the 85 to 85 500, then there might be some pullback. It might not be a rosy high because it's a ABC kind of a irregular flat kind of a pattern which has happened. 335 pattern has happened in the silver as well as Indian gold. Whatever might be the scenario, government might have reduced all the things. Now the gold is ready for a trounce. The all-time high breakout is there. The trend seems to be strong. Well, what we are seeing here is a stronger trend. The upside breakout also could have been, else it is ABC, then X, then the next leg of bounce could be there. Two case scenarios could be witnessed. So, but breaking of the lows of 66 800 or 67 looks more unlikely as of now on the closing basis. So 335 correction is on the verge to have completed. What about the other commodities? Lead looks quite strong. If dollar index moves up, lead above 189, the breakout is there 185.50. See 185 to 185.70, very important support for the lead. I would see this time the trend can be very strong in the lead in the form of wave 3 on my personal view front. Maybe it is slow. Zinc, what is happening? Well, it's clearly trading in a flag kind of a pattern. As simple as that. What about the aluminum? Well, I'm not outright. It may break out. I would not be outright bullish. The retracement is more comparatively. Lead and zinc are better. Copper, what is the trend? Copper on the commodities front. Copper also the retracement has been more. So that's what the analysis hints. Let's see the channel for the copper, how it is, what it is happening with the copper. The trend channel, let us see what's happening here. Small breakdown is there, but we have pulled out of the channel again. Inside the channel has been taken out. We have to see how the trend pans out. These are the analysis based on the silver and the gold. So that's a brief view on the commodities and also on the complete stocks of the week as well as index analysis. Broader outlook also we are given with the larger degree outlook as well as the levels. Well, I'll come back to the Nifty again at the last point of discussion. What will happen if 24,620 to 640 not crossed and Nifty starts moving lower? We are headed for a good correction towards back towards again 23,600 to 23,400 minimum is what it's wave C or wave 3 we have to watch out. That also is on the cards. So need to be interesting and cautious week. Level to level basis as of now. Last week we have seen gap ups, gap downs, gap up, gap downs until certain levels. What we are given 24,180 and 23,960 levels are not broken. We are not bearish. We could take and the trades in the short term on level to level basis. The system what it is permitting how to trade. So that's it. Disclaimer in the sense what I would like to add, I have certain positions in short term for FMCG. I am Raju Angadi Vishwanath, SEBi Registered Research Analyst, a trader is well. Stock market investments are subject to market risk. Please read the related documents carefully before trading or investing. Do consult your financial advisor. Trade safely, wisely, and do your own risk due diligence analysis. That's the disclaimer part of it. And also conclusion part of it on the weekly market analysis for the fourth week of August 2024. Signing up for now for weekly market insights. See you all next week again. I'm going to catch up with the more insights, daily insights. You can get it on our YouTube channel in Kannada, basically, or English mixed. So you are going to get the levels. That's it. Signing off for now, your RV. See you all next week again. Thank you very much.